Hello! Welcome back to Vintage Story. I think we're gonna go digging in the dirt today, trying to find iron. I want to plant these. So there's a couple things relating to that. I could either go ahead and do that, just go dig it up and bring it back here and stick it somewhere, probably in here because this is where I have the most amount of space, and go water the plants while I'm talking about this. Could go get it, or I can start cooking up some fire clay bricks for the bloomeries that are going to be needed to do anything with the ore. I think technically getting the bricks going would be the smarter thing to do, because that's the thing I'm going to be waiting on kind of either way. But I also don't, well, I mean, I kind of don't really want to be putting the effort into that until I know I'm actually going to be going there. Meaning, until I actually have some ore in my hand, or at least I know it's there underground. But, you know, that's the same kind of argument I was making before about trying to make sure I have stuff before I actually need it. If I get the fire clay bricks going now, they should get done fairly early tomorrow. Which would be kind of the earliest that I'd be able to actually start messing with it if I happen to find iron. The trade-off, though, is the amount of daylight. I don't really want to go out there in the dark and dig underground in the dark. It's still cold? Is it still really that cold? I guess it is. There's a couple of spelt plants that are done. And I am full up. So, onion seeds are still fine to put here. All this still looks okay. This is the one I'm following. This one is full, so I'm not doing anything new with it. This one is full, so I'm not doing anything new with it. And this one is only pea crops, and I don't have any more pea crop seeds. Alright. Oh, there's one more flax. That's another thing. It may still actually be more worthwhile for me to keep focusing on the farm. Because these are kind of a lot of seeds to have not doing anything. I have a lot of turnips. I feel like I have too many turnips. Okay, here's some more. I can probably... Is this enough for another piece of armor? I have just the tunic. There's 5 there and 2 twine. I should be able to afford that. And let's put fiber in there. And I've got some more grain to put away. That was not very much food. Man. Ah. This is empty. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I guess 106% hunger rate isn't that much more. So maybe I just shouldn't worry about it. Before I go anywhere, I should bring one of these at least. Some boards and a prospecting pick just in case. Probably not going to need that today. And then I think I remember we're waiting on this other tree to grow over here before we do anything more extensive with the farm. Yeah, this one. So I could fill out these plots. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go try to dig up the iron today. I'm gonna fill out these plots, get them going, and then find something else to do with the rest of the day. Probably get the fire clay going. And actually, if I'm not gonna go do that, I should do that right now. Get that started as soon as possible. Bricks? Is this not? How do I? Here's the shingles. There's the oven. I could make the oven. Am I dumb? I feel like... How do I make bricks? Oh, that's how. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. And then for one bloom... Fires into this. For one bloomery, it takes 8 bricks and 4 bricks. It's 12 bricks. This is 16. That's just fine. I'm not gonna worry about getting more than just that right now. Um, and I think, yeah, I can only do 12 at once. Okay. It's firewood that I'm looking for. I'm gonna put the rest of these in here. Got all the shingles in there too. Alright. Got all those seeds still. I don't know why I didn't just hold on to that dirt. It would have been sort of smart to just hold on to the dirt. Okay, so this is medium fertility soil. I'm going to fill that out a little bit. Okay, that is low fertility. This is going to need to be water. And my bucket is still all the way over here. Nope, that's not. It's real easy to push the wrong button. It's almost like it's weird, its own weird little tongue twister, but for my fingers. Almost. Probably not that complicated. I need fences. These ones. This might actually be enough. Maybe. I'm gonna leave that one open for the moment. Awesome. So then it's just a matter of scraping up soil. Don't think 2 is going to be enough, but I can make more over there if I need to. Oh, I think it's just music that I hear. I thought I heard a rift. I think as far as labeling these, or which kinds of crops are in each plot, I think I'm going to use this, because I'm doing that with gravel or sand over there, and that's like I think the easiest place. I end up putting a sign if I have this more open, meaning like not every plot is going to be up against a fence necessarily. Okay. The only other thing to do here is to fill this in with water. And I actually think I don't want to do that until I close this up. Although it probably doesn't matter if I'm standing right there. Actually, put that up. It's just water that I'm doing over there, so I need the bucket. Do need the bucket. Nothing crazy's happening with this. Okay. Nothing crazy happened last time, but figured I should check. I see some of these. Too much stuff. Too much. I don't actually have any more horsetails at the moment. It's okay. And I'm just going to throw these seeds in here for now. I will come back for them when I am ready for them. really don't need to be checking this right now, but it's always so exciting. Okay. This needs to be water. Or do it this way. This is still pea crops. Let's use the sign. Okay. This one's fallow. This one is nothing. Oh. Okay, now I think I should take a little inventory of what seeds I have. It's gonna go into those 2 plots. Let's get that back in there. Okay, I've got a lot of turnip seeds. I'm probably not gonna grow those. I already have a lot of turnips. There's spelt and flax. None of these should end up filling one of those plots. Actually, like, the rye and the spelt probably won't fill the one plot, or fill one plot by themselves, but together they won't fill one of the plots. Okay, this is fine. Or let's put this one here. So, flax is going to be K crops. And this is going to be more N crops. Right, that's flax. Okay. Okay. And that apparently took the whole day. Take a little... I want to take a look at how much more fire clay I have, because I think can't quite get another bloomery's worth. Let's do a little bit of putting some things away. I still have these oak seeds to stick somewhere. Think about... Do you have a bunch of these stones still? I think I'm going to use those for some more roads. And I think at this point, going this direction, well, couple things, I guess, couple considerations relating to this. Everything I think I want right now is generally this direction, with the exception of the fire clay that's out that way. But nothing in particular is exactly in this direction. Because the limestone is that way, and the iron is potentially that way. So I'm actually gonna want to turn this pretty soon-ish. Is there a reason? Oh, I'm just not getting close to it. And there goes my shovel. I'm gonna go ahead and make a flint shovel. That is a hole. I really should cover up that hole. Oh, I guess I probably want to be building a road out that way anyway, whether or not there's iron out there, because there's that merchant out there too. And I kind of do want to be connecting up the merchants. Only got a few of these left. I'm getting there. It's at least going a little bit further than my little settlement here. Some red currants. Not sure I have any more of these. Got black currants. I want to change that fence because it keeps making me think it's a gate. Still need to find bees. And really, I think bees are gonna end up becoming the biggest bottleneck pretty quick here, because I can't make more lanterns unless I find bees, which means I can't really light stuff very well. I guess I have other options, but lanterns are just so fancy. I guess kind of in the short term I can use the oil lamps. It's what I was originally planning on using these bowls for. Only have 14 fat. Rotor and a gear. I guess I can technically get started on the windmill if I really wanted to. I don't think I have the fabric or the linen. Yeah, I certainly don't have enough linen to really get that going anywhere, and I haven't built up far enough for it to really be meaningful. But I guess I don't actually need a whole lot of sap, whatever that is, resin. I think, okay, I think I'm gonna break these down at this point. I should have enough space to put whatever I get out of this. Flat screen in that one, okay. A little bit of fire clay is nice. Some more cabbage seeds, nice. And rice grain. Fire clay and blue clay. Is that enough for one more brick? It is, so I can get another one of those going. I have blue clay, cabbage seeds. I'm not going to plant these right now because the cabbages take so long to grow that I think I just kind of want them all to grow together. Is that everything? I think that's everything. And I have those bricks. I can get those bricks going. Firewood. Oops, wrong button. Or there we go. Okay. So that wasn't really what I originally planned on doing today. But that's still good stuff to do. Still feel pretty good about that. And I still actually kind of feel like finding bees is going to be more important than finding iron. So if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a skep. I think I need 2 for a skep. Just in preparation for potentially finding bees. And I'm just gonna carry it around with me until I find them. And I think for the first time in a while, kind of run out of stuff to do. So we're gonna go back to what we were doing a long time ago. Pan some stuff. and there's a candle. That's nice. That is another lantern. Potentially. I've only got 2 ingots left. I do think I can make more. I might be able to make another couple of batches, I guess. Batches of 500 bronze. I don't think I specifically need... Well, I mean, I didn't really need the first lantern. Oops. We'll see. I might just go ahead and make second lantern, because I'm not using those ingots for anything else. And if it's bronze, I'd prefer to be using the molds as much as possible. I don't think I have that option with iron. So it's a little bit... I think making lanterns out of iron is going to be a little bit more... it's going to seem a little bit like a better option. But with bronze, I feel like just because I want to be using the molds as much as possible, that kind of means I don't want to be making very many ingots, and that kind of means the ingots that I do have, I want to make sure I'm using them for things that it would make sense to use them for. It's just like, I don't think it's really important either way. Got some more bones. And I am starting to run low on food. That's going to be too much, isn't it? I do have a decent, I guess this isn't really a decent amount of zinc. This isn't going to tell me the percentages. I actually have to look that up on the wiki for bismuth bronze. I thought for a minute that since we've seen bismuthnite around, maybe it would be okay to look for that too. But if I'm going to be looking for that, I might as well look for the iron out there. Overall, that's going to be better in the long run anyway. And then at that point, once we have iron, then bronze becomes, like all kinds of bronze just kind of become sort of a luxury. Both in the sense that like maybe the merchants might want to buy something made out of bronze, or maybe I will make more bronze lanterns instead of iron lanterns, just because I won't have a whole lot of other use for bronze after I start making iron tools. But we'll see. I think tomorrow I'm going to be going and digging for iron and seeing if it's actually over there. Yeah, so I'm going to call it here. I will see you next time.